Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing an exciting video. Today we're going to be doing a story time because I hear all of your screams, I hear all of your requests to do a story time. Okay, it was just one person, but still we're going to do a story time. But before we get into that, I just want to say congratulations to the giveaway winner. And to everybody else, don't worry, I have another giveaway coming up. It's gonna be late, and I'll explain why later on, like when I'm actually doing the giveaway. It's gonna be late, but it's coming, so don't worry. I have another one coming. So now we're just going to jump into the story time. Today's story time is going to be about when I knew about Chardonnay and Hennessy. Yeah. So when I was in college, I used to work at this restaurant, bar. I used to work at this restaurant, okay? I used to work at this place and I used to work there part-time as a waitress. Now how it works is you just go, you can eat regular, you can just go drink, whatever the case is. But if you have like a large group, like you have a birthday, you have a large group, you can reserve like a table to fit everybody. You don't have to, but it's just easier because at least you know. But I think, actually, yeah, I do think you have to when you have like a large amount of people. However, they also have a conference room at this place where you can also reserve for like, even if it's a work gathering or like a birthday party, but you don't want to, you want to be noisy and you don't want to disturb anybody else, you can reserve the room. So it would just be you and like your guest in that room. So whenever it is that you reserve that room for any occasion, you will have like a waitress, a specific waitress will be assigned to cater to you in that room. So that waitress will not work out on the floor for the rest of the night. It would just be catering to you in that room, you and your guests, whatever. Now there was this one night mind you, when I'm working, when I say part-time, I mean I would start working at 3 p.m. up to like 2 a.m. So this one night there was this bachelor party happening, and I was assigned to work that bachelor party along with this other girl. We're gonna call her Tiffany. So me and Tiffany we were working the bachelor party, right, in the conference room, in the reserved room. Now we're in there, I mean it's fine because usually in that room you have your own music, you know, like I say, you have your own waitresses, which would be me and Tiffany at that time, and then we would decorate the room for you to cater to the occasion. So if it's a birthday party, we'll have like nice decorations and stuff like that. We just do all of that. Anyway, you know, it's just a bunch of guys, you know, guys don't really, they don't pay much attention to certain details like we do, like we women do. So you know, it's just a chill night. It's going on, you know, when they want, usually when they want a specific song, we're like, oh sure, we go and we get the song changed. If they want the music louder, we go get the music louder. If they want the music turned down, we go get it turned down. All that fun stuff, you know, it's just typical things. You want a drink, we'll get a drink from the bar. Which drink do you want? And we just keep making trips in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So at some point in the night, not necessarily working this particular event or this particular thing, but if you're working any event in the conference room, at some point in the night, you're gonna have like a chill moment. Because it's not like when we're out on the floor where we have to be standing. We were able to like have chairs in a corner where we could like sit if needs be because we're not going anywhere. So we'll just be sitting down and chilling. At one point, two of the guys, I think it was one of the guys, he's gonna leave and come back. He's gonna go get Chardonnay. He's gonna go get Hennessy and Chardonnay. I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, we have drinks here, but oh my god, I sound so stupid now, but I was just thinking, okay, fine, but weird because we have drinks here. I mean, we have drinks. Why do you have to leave to go get Hennessy and Chardonnay? But you know what, fine, whatever, do you. So we were just chilling in there, but before that guy came back, another one came to me and he was like, oh, could you dim the lights? And we're like,
you want me to dim the lights with a bag of man in here and just us two as girls, and you want me to dim the lights even though I dim it already? Okay, cool. Sounds good.
we didn't end up dimming the lights anymore because our manager was like, just let them know that it can't dim any further, because it was just gonna be so weird, because it was just me and Tiffany as girls in there. And you know, because my manager, she did come in and check in on us every now and then, like to make sure that we were okay, but we kept going in and out because we were like getting stuff for them. Anyway, so shortly after that, after we couldn't dim the lights anymore, so the other guy that left to get Hennessy and Chardonnay came back with two women, Hennessy and Chardonnay. He didn't go get a Hennessy and a Chardonnay. He literally went to get Hennessy and Chardonnay. Mind you, at that point, I was still very, I want to say, uncultured to Kingston. A lot of things in Kingston happening at the time was still culture shock to me, if that makes any sense. Because I do come from St. Elizabeth, even though I was in Kingston for a while at that point. Things just kept surprising me, like, oh, this happens. Anyway, so Hennessy and Chardonnay, two beautiful women, by the way. I don't want to say they're strippers, I'm just gonna say they were dancers. Let's say that. So these two beautiful dancers, and trust me, they were gorgeous. They have the body of a woman. They're just, and all that lovely stuff. Trust me, they were gorgeous. And what is that? I don't know if, I don't think they were really allowed to have. Okay, I really hope you guys can't hear that noise, because I don't think it's gonna stop. But I hope you can't hear it. If you can, I'm sorry. Anyway, where was I? Right. Okay. I don't really think they would have been allowed to bring in dancers if they had said it beforehand, because at one point we went out and like I think, I don't remember if it was me or me or Tiffany who said to them, oh, like they actually have dancers, they brought two dancers. And my manager, she almost went off, but at that point it's not like she could just come in and say, okay, they need to leave. Like, it would just look away, and the night was almost ending because they were there for, we were at that bachelor party the entire night. The entire night. Anyway, so we were this day, we're trying to be chill about it, you know, but not too like, ooh, but chill. So at one point we're just sitting in the corner, like letting them do their thing, and we're just sitting there like, oh my god, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, because I don't have anything against dancers, I really don't. But at the time, it was just very awkward. This was years ago, by the way. At the time, it was just very awkward for me. It's not something I was used to. I was very unfamiliar with it. So that's why. So they're chilling and they're doing their thing. Everybody's having a wonderful time. Everybody's having a blast, and we're just there like awkward, very, very awkward. Anyway, so at one point, like the guys started to leave, like one, like, because it wasn't like a lot of them. It's not like it was like 20 of them. It was, I don't think it was more than 10, to be honest. If it was that much, it wasn't a lot of them, and they were pretty cool guys. but like they were having a wonderful time, and then after, you know, it was getting very late and they started to like leave one by one. So sorry I sound like this, guys. I'm just extremely tired, so my voice sounds cracked, so sorry. Anyway, they started to leave one by one. Just a few of them were left back. And we're sitting there, and at one point I had to get up for something. One of the guys was like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. I started to make a conversation about dancers, if I've ever been to a strip club and stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, I haven't, da da da. And he's like, oh, he held my hand like this. It wasn't like a, you know, he held my hand and like called out to one of the girls. I don't remember if it was Hennessy or Chardonnay, but it was one of them. And he called out to one of the girls, come here, come here. And she came over, and I was like, okay, where is this going? And he literally wanted the girl to give me a lap dance. At this point, I don't know how I ended up sitting on a chair, but she was ready to give me a lap dance. She was ready to give me a lap dance. And I was like, oh hell no. So I just took myself out of the situation. I thought, because he was still holding on to my hand, and I was like, no, I'm good, I'm still working, I'm still on the clock, I'm working, this is unprofessional, okay? So no. And I think at this point it was just me, you know, I don't know where the hell Tiffany was. I think I was the only one in there. If not, I don't know where she was. She was probably doing something else. But I almost got a lap dance that night. It was very awkward for me, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, we had quite a bit a laugh about it after with the other girls at the restaurant. But you know, it was so fun, and those guys, they tipped really well that night, I must say. But other than that, it was a good night, and that is how I knew about Hennessy and Chardonnay. Don't forget to look out for future videos, because I do have another giveaway coming up, guys. I'm so sorry. I know it's going to be very, very late, and I'll explain why then. But look out for that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.